Welcome. In this video, you'll learn a simple, flexible system to take control of your money. We'll map income, plan expenses, set savings goals, and use tools that make budgeting stick. Meet Alex, our guide through every practical step toward clarity. First step, know your true income. Look at take-home pay after taxes, insurance, and retirement contributions. If your pay changes, use a conservative average. Clarity about net income sets the upper limit for your plan and prevents accidental overspending. Next, find your baseline. Review the last 30 to 90 days of transactions. Group them into categories like housing, food, transportation, subscriptions, and fun. A baseline shows where money already goes and reveals easy opportunities to reduce leaks. Sort expenses into 3 buckets: fixed, like rent and insurance; variable, like groceries and fuel; and non-monthly, like annual renewals and car maintenance. Planning non-monthly costs with intention is the secret to avoiding budget surprises and debt. Now set goals that reflect your values. Short-term might be a weekend trip or paying off a card. Long-term could be a home down payment or financial independence. Make goals specific, measurable, and time-bound so your budget becomes a roadmap, not a restriction. A helpful starting template is 50-30-20. Allocate about 50% to needs, 30 to wants, and 20 to savings or debt payoff. It's a guide, not a rule. Adjust the mix to fit your reality and goals over time. Prefer precision? Try zero-based budgeting. Give every dollar a specific job before the month begins. When all dollars are assigned, you hit zero. This creates intention and highlights trade-offs, making it easier to stay aligned with your goals. Like tangible systems? Use envelopes. Cash or digital, the idea is the same. Pre-fill separate envelopes for groceries, dining, and fun. When an envelope runs low, you pause or rebalance from another category with intention, not impulse. Create sinking funds for non-monthly costs. Save a little each month for car repairs, gifts, travel, and annual renewals. When the expense arrives, the cash is already there. This prevents credit card spikes and keeps your plan steady. Build an emergency fund. Start with 1 month of essential expenses, then grow toward 3 to 6 months. Keep it in a high-yield savings account, separate from everyday spending, so it's accessible but not tempting. If you have debt, choose a payoff strategy. Snowball. Pay smallest balances first for quick wins. Avalanche. Target highest interest for maximum savings. Pick the method that keeps you motivated and stick with it consistently. Plan the month on a calendar. Mark paydays and due dates. Then assign spending based on when money actually arrives. This timing step prevents mid-month cash crunches and reduces stress because bills align with income flow. Hold a weekly money date, 10 to 15 minutes to reconcile transactions, move money between envelopes if needed, and check progress toward goals. Keeping it short and consistent prevents overwhelm and builds confidence over time. Automate what you can. Split direct deposit, schedule transfers to savings and sinking funds, and set bill autopay for minimums. Automation reduces friction and protects you from forgetting while you keep control through your weekly check-ins. Choose an app that fits your style. Look for bank syncing, manual override, easy categorization, envelope or zero-based support, and solid reporting. Your best app is the one you'll actually use each week without dread. Rule-based apps encourage giving every dollar a job and adjusting categories during the month. You review, recategorize, and reassign as life happens. This approach builds flexibility and awareness, especially for variable spending like groceries and dining. Envelope-style apps mirror physical envelopes. You pre-fill categories at the start of the month. As you spend, the remaining amount declines in each envelope, so you see limits in real time and choose whether to stop or move money. Tracker and subscription apps help find leaks. They flag rising bills, duplicate services, and forgotten trials. Use these to audit monthly and cancel quietly draining expenses. Pair them with your budget so found money flows to goals, not back to waste. Set up a simple account map. One checking account for bills, a spending checking or debit for daily use, and high-yield savings with labeled sub-accounts for emergency and sinking funds. Clear lanes prevent confusion and accidental overspending. Aim to get 1 month ahead. Build a small buffer so this month's income pays next month's bills. It takes time, but even a few days of cushion reduces stress and breaks the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. If your income varies, budget by percentages. Cover essentials first, then fund savings and wants as income arrives. Use a priority list so you allocate in order instead of guessing. It turns uncertainty into a clear, repeatable routine. Cut the easy leaks. Review subscriptions. Renegotiate phone and internet. Use loyalty rewards you already have. Plan meals and buy generic when quality is comparable. Small trims across categories often free up surprising cash without sacrificing joy. Boost income if possible. Ask for a raise with data. Take a targeted side project or sell unused items. Direct any new dollars to your highest priority goals first. Earning more accelerates progress when paired with a disciplined plan. Focus on big wins. Housing, transportation, and food drive most budgets. Consider roommate options, refinancing or moving when it makes sense, and choosing reliable used cars. A few thoughtful decisions here can beat dozens of small line item tweaks. Plan for annual and seasonal costs. Think insurance renewals, holidays, travel, and school expenses. Divide each by 12 and contribute monthly into sinking funds. You'll glide through expensive months because you already prepared. Review and adjust. Mid-month, compare plan versus actuals and reallocate if needed. End of month, close your budget. Note wins, note misses, and roll remaining funds to next month's priorities. Progress compounds through these small, steady refinements. Track milestones and celebrate. Watch your emergency fund fill, debt balances fall, and net worth rise. Use charts or a simple coloring tracker. Small wins keep momentum, and momentum turns into results. You now have the playbook. Know your income, plan expenses, automate priorities, review weekly, and adjust monthly. Start today with one small step, like setting up a sinking fund or scheduling your money date. Clarity builds confidence, one action at a time. Schedule a weekly money date, 10 to 20 minutes. Review transactions, move money, peek at goals, and plan next week's temptations. Make it pleasant with tea or music so your brain associates money time with calm and control. Remember compounding. Results come slowly, then suddenly. The graph is flat for a while before it curves upward. Your job is to stay invested and consistent long enough to reach the steep part of the curve. 5-minute actions today. Set a small auto transfer. Rename a savings account Future Me Fund. Unfollow one brand that triggers spending. Put your money date on the calendar. Short, doable moves start the identity flywheel. Money follows mindset, systems, and time. Shift beliefs, design habits, automate transfers, and invest simply. Celebrate small wins and learn from slips. Start now, keep going, and let compounding do the heavy lifting. Your future self will thank you.